I don't need to
in random dress. Well, I don't even know who you are, mate. Could you identify yourself, please? Fair enough, if you're a member of the public and you're curious, then I'll tell you, but if you've got a bit of authority or something, then I think you should identify yourself.
Alright mate, there's a guy filming outside the station. No, some bloke walking down.
You just come from the gym or something?
No.
Sorry, who are you?
Right, I'll tell you who I am. My name's PC Allen, I work here at
Okay, thank you.
Right from the outset, a plainclothes individual later identified as PC Allen initiates contact with unnecessary hostility. He immediately demands the auditor's identity. Under UK law, during a voluntary encounter, there is no obligation to provide name or address unless a person is being reported for an offense or placed under arrest. PC Allen's claim that filming is suspicious is a personal opinion, not a legal fact. Filming from a public pavement is entirely lawful. This aggressive opening instantly undermines any chance of de-escalation.
Argument or to antagonize
yeah, but
anyone.
I don't really understand why you're filming outside the station.
I've explained matters of public interest. People are interested in how their tax money is being spent, the upkeep of the building,
Right.
interactions with police
From my
officers.
perspective, right?
Yeah.
Terrorist risk at the moment is substantial.
Okay.
It's quite strange that as a member of the public, you're stood outside the police station filming. Yeah.
So what are you implying? Do you
So
think
what
I'm a terrorist?
exactly are you filming?
I've explained it, sir.
Right.
So the terrorist risk is substantial, is it? When was the last time a police station was attacked by a terrorist?
Luckily, not recently.
Well, do you actually know when was the last time?
No.
Okay. It's a bit of a strong word to be using.
Alright, guys.
You right, mate?
Hello, good morning.
Morning.
I'm well,
How
yourself?
are you?
Can you not surround me, please?
Okay, what's going on?
I'm just filming.
For why?
Matters of public interest.
Go on, what are the public interests?
I've already explained it to...
Okay, well you can explain it to me.
What would you like to explain to us?
Do you want to explain to me?
I've already explained it to this gentleman.
Here we see escalation by numbers. A marked vehicle arrives, and officers begin to encircle the auditor. PC Allen raises the specter of a substantial terrorist risk, a phrase frequently used to intimidate and coerce identification. Yet Met Police guidance is explicit. Officers should not stop or search people simply for filming. A female officer asks, "What's going on?" But her folded arms, closed stance, and proximity tell a different story. Lawful behavior is being treated as a threat, directly contradicting policing by consent.
Is that all good? I don't need to give my name.
That's true.
Would you mind giving your name?
I can if there's a policing purpose for it. But
Well, yeah, do you not have to identify yourself, sir?
Yes, as a police officer.
Well, I don't know if you're a police officer, to be
Didn't say
fair.
that at all.
Well, if you're asking me questions, you might have some...
It's just weird that you're recording outside a police station at this time of day with nobody.
I've explained, man. Would you mind identifying yourself? Section 43, yeah? So have you got to be reasonable suspicion that I'm a terrorist?
Section 43.
Right, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist? Alright then, go on then, get on with
They're going
it.
to be searched on section 43.
Alright, what suspicion have you got that I'm a terrorist?
The fact that you're recording outside a police station.
Oh, I hear that,
I'm
I
gonna
hear that, I
search
hear that. No, you can.
Yeah, it's just a bit weird that you're searching that. You're standing outside
What
a police
suspicion?
Take this off as well.
Can I zoom?
This is the critical failure point. The officer in the high-visibility vest initiates a Section 43 stop under the Terrorism Act 2000. For this power to be lawful, there must be reasonable suspicion that the individual is a terrorist. Here, the sole justification offered is filming a police station. Pace Code A is clear. Reasonable suspicion cannot be based on generalizations or lawful conduct. Filming alone is not sufficient grounds. The search becomes arguably unlawful the moment physical contact is made.
I'm a terrorist.
Alright, you're doing something.
What are you expecting to find? What are you expecting to find?
We're not sure yet.
Police station is obviously a high risk of terrorist threat, and that is why we decided to search you today. Alright?
High risk of terrorist threat? What does that mean? What have I done that's suspicious?
As I've said, you're filming outside of a police
I've explained
station.
why I'm recording, sir.
You've not given a good reason for why
I've
you're doing so.
I've said matters of public interest, the upkeep of the building, how people...
No, you could do a freedom of information request if you really felt that way.
Freedom of information request what? What am I requesting? None of you got body worn camera on.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, thank you. So what were you expecting to find on me, sir? Do you mind if I grab the phone, yeah?
Yeah, I love to.
Alright, so what were you expecting to find on me? What are the grounds for the search?
Right,
Do you mind
mate,
answering the
How
question?
many times have you been filming outside of the police station?
I'm not going to answer that question. So what were you expecting to find on me?
I don't know what I was expecting to find on
So
you.
what were the
That's why I
grounds for the
searched
search?
you.
Filming isn't enough grounds for
As
the
I
search,
said-
is it?
Listen carefully to the officer's own admission. When asked what he expects to find, his response is, "I don't know." That single statement dismantles any claim of reasonable suspicion. If an officer cannot articulate what evidence they expect to uncover, the threshold for terrorism search clearly hasn't been met. He labels the activity hostile reconnaissance, yet genuine hostile reconnaissance is covert. Standing openly with a camera is overt. This is a fishing expedition, prohibited by law.
Terrorist.
What do you
a 2 out of 10
Okay.
on the register.
2 out of 10. So what do you reasonably suspect of me being a terrorist?
Because you're filming outside
this
of
how-
a police
is this
station.
how you detain a terrorist?
Police stations are obviously
Why have you not put me in cuffs
high
then? Why have you
value
not put me in cuffs? I would
targets
hope
for
that-
terrorists. So from our perspective,
I
we're
don't-
wondering why you're stood out here filming, doing something which we would
I've
consider
explained, sir.
hostile reconnaissance.
It's not hostile
Alright?
reconnaissance. Someone doing hostile reconnaissance
could
would
be,
do it covertly.
And that's why we suspect and why we need to search you.
Hostile reconnaissance would be done covertly.
It doesn't have to be.
Take that back.
It doesn't have to be, but... So why was Section 43 introduced in the first place?
See, that's the thing. A lot of people got nothing to do. I was eating my breakfast.
So what have you got to do? Unlawful searches? Is that what you do, yeah?
Have you got nothing to do with your life?
I've got nothing to do with my life. Nah, COVID's got us doing stuff like this. What do you do with your life? Just unlawfully searching?
The auditor correctly references the repeal of Section 44 of the Terrorism Act, abolished by the Protection of Freedoms Act 2012 after the European Court of Human Rights ruled it unlawful. The officer's flippant response, "I was eating my breakfast," is dismissive and unprofessional. It demonstrates a troubling lack of legal knowledge and duty of care. Section 43 is being misused as a substitute for repealed powers, not to prevent terrorism, but to punish noncompliance.
Okay.
You know I
then.
can sue you.
Okay then.
You haven't said what you're expecting to find. You didn't have reasonable suspicion. APCO 2010 says filming isn't reasonable suspicion. On the Met Police website, it says that filming isn't. Why was Section 43 repelled? Human European Court of Human Rights, yeah, repelled Section 44 of the Terrorist Act in 2010. For what reason? And now you're just using Section 43. So this is what we do now, yeah? We done now, yeah?
Sunshine.
Alright, I'm gonna keep filming.
Realistically,
I'm gonna
you're
keep
gonna
filming.
get moved on
What?
by other
What?
officers.
Alright, cool.
You
I'm
know
gonna
that?
keep filming. What?
You've got nothing to do with your life.
I've got nothing to do. Yeah.
Alright, you're gonna
What have
get
you got to
moved
do?
on.
Unlawful detentions and that.
Yeah, just leave him. We'll crim it in and put it on. Have you circulated it? The fact that he's being weird.
Yeah, we already know you.
Right, sweet.
Alright, you're dismissed. Yeah.
Dismissed.
Yeah, you're dismissed. Yeah. Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Okay.
As expected, the search concludes with nothing found, confirming it was baseless from the start. The officer walks away without apology, still attempting to project authority despite having none. The auditor's response, "You're dismissed," flips the power dynamic and exposes the reality of the situation. Then the tone changes. PC Blair arrives on a scooter, calm and composed. No rushing, no aggression. This moment signals that the encounter is finally about to be handled properly.
The upkeep of the building, how tax money is being spent, interactions with police constables.
Okay.
I like your scooter.
Thank you. But what's the purpose of the
In the politest way possible, I've literally just explained it.
No, I know you have, but
Thank you.
I don't understand what it is that you're.
So I'll repeat it if you want.
No, you can, yeah.
So matters of public interest
But what it's kind of
pertaining
vague.
to the upkeep of the building,
But it's a bit-
interactions with police constables,
Okay.
and how people's tax money is being spent.
Okay. And what is the? But what's the purpose? What is that?
The
on behalf
purpose
of?
is to promote that photography isn't a crime.
No, it's not. No,
So that's technically that's the purpose.
But of course, we have a
technically
duty as
speaking.
officers to
Absolutely.
if we see people filming outside.
Definitely,
the
and your
police
approach has been, pretty good. The demeanour's decent.
station, you know, like so. But I mean, you're not. So it's not. There's no nefarious.
No, it's not reconnaissance.
PC Blair demonstrates what professional policing actually looks like. He immediately acknowledges the auditor's lawful right to film. He explains that officers sometimes check in to ensure public safety, but he does not demand identification, threaten detention, or invent legal powers. He speaks, listens, and engages respectfully. This is policing by consent in action. He proves that officers can address security concerns while fully respecting civil liberties. Clip 8.
But there's no hostility involved or anything like that. Could I ask you to identify yourself, just
Yeah.
for the sake of obviously it's a requirement to do so, but I feel like you've been quite positive,
Well,
so
yeah.
I shed light on the good and the bad, do you
Yeah,
understand?
my name.
Can you identify yourself?
Yeah, Constable Blair.
Constable Blair, and your number?
Sorry?
And your number, Mr. Blair?
It's 5455 Sierra Oscar.
5455 Sierra
Right.
Oscar. Alright, Mr. Blair.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. So that's how it should be done. That's how you should apprehend public photographers. So big up Mr. Blair. Do you know what I mean? If you approach me like that, then what can I do? What can I say? But yeah, I think that should do it, to be honest. I'm going to leave that one today. So that's flipping. That is Southwark.
The video ends on a telling contrast. The auditor openly commends PC Blair, and when asked for his badge number, PC Blair provides it immediately and clearly, 5,455, fulfilling his duty of identification without hesitation. The earlier officers escalated unlawfully, damaged trust, and violated rights. PC Blair followed the law, remained polite, and de-escalated with ease. This video is a textbook training example. Don't be PC Allen or the officer in the vest. Be like PC Blair.